Young man, you asked me how to get to the blue star, and I think I have the answer. I believe it has to do with a crystal at the top of the Star Dragon's tower. But to gain entrance, you need to use the same technique as at the Blue Spire. That is, you need to find 2 special dragon jewels that control its door. Finding the 2 jewels to gain entrance into the tower is your only chance of seeing Lucia again. You must try, my boy. I have no idea where you will find the jewel for the dragon's right eye. You see, my boy, I purchased the other eye from a traveling merchant ages ago. I found it all. You see, he told me where he got it. But that was so long ago, I've forgotten the story. Perhaps Nal would have some idea. Oh, don't worry about me, lad. I've got all these books to keep me company. Lucia doesn't have anything of the sort on the Blue Star to keep her company. Here, you must try to get to her on the Blue Star at any cost. You two belong together. Hero, you should be able to get to the Blue Star from the Star Dragon's tower. But to get into the tower, you need 2 Dragon Eye jewels. I know you can find the jewels if you set your mind to it, my boy. Go to it. Lucia's waiting. Perhaps Nal knows where you can start looking. You know, my grandfather once told me a riddle I have yet to solve. Perhaps you can help me. Just how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? I think that commercial reference was in all the Working Designs Lunar vocalizations. Hey guys, great to see ya. How's everything going? Say, what's wrong with Hero? He seems kinda bummed. Hero is down because Lucia went back to the Blue Star. So what are you gonna do about it, Hero? That's a gutsy move. Gonna attempt to go to the Blue Star, eh? Since I'm such a great guy, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll give you this sword to aid you in your quest. Use it well. Hero received the legendary Sword of Althena. Hero, you're the only one I trust with this sword. It belonged to the last true Dragon Master and my best friend, Alex. I don't know what to say, Nall. Just promise me you'll use it as he would've. You have my word. Thank you, Nall. In order to get to the Blue Star, you're going to have to outsmart the Star Dragon. He's guarding the way to the crystal that connects Lunar to the Blue Star. I sincerely hope you're strong enough, Hero. Good luck. Hero, Lucia is waiting. Why are you still here? Because you were supposed to tell me where to look for the Dragon Eye jewels. That's what Gwen said. Oh yeah, since you came back, there's just one more thing. You'll need 2 Dragon Eye jewels to get into the Star Tower. You can probably find one in the Ice Tower near my cave, to the west. I'll make the tower visible to you. Hey, and while you're gone, why not leave Ruby here? I'll take good care of her for you. We had a blast last time. Yeah, right. Remember, bud, I have pepper spray. You're still a brat, aren't you, Ruby? But I kinda like the fiery type. Oh man, you two are made for each other. Sheesh. You think? Hey, this is our problem, hero, so stay out of it. Oh, sorry, Ruby. But you are cute together. La 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 la. Well, this sucks. It appears that Lucia's pendant can't be used to warp you to, locations you visited. That's what it does in the remake. It acts the same way that the dragon wings act in both versions of Lunar 1, where it takes you back to any location you previously visited. Although in the remake, you do have to revisit every area for it to work. In order to warp back to a location, you have to revisit it. The game doesn't recognize that you've already been there in the main story. If you want to warp there with the pendant, you have to go back to the location. It doesn't look like I can use it that way in this version. I've been expecting you. Come in, take a seat, and let me tell you. I've been expecting you. Come in, take a seat, and let me tell your fortune. To the southwest point, there is something of value. To the south, I see water, sand, dragon. To the west, I see ocean, white, power. These images I see in my head must have some basis in reality. Why not search for them as I have said? If you need more help, return to me. Oh, in this version, they don't give you hints as to where your party members are. Everyone is singing and dancing because the world is at peace. We owe you our eternal gratitude, hero. You came back, just like you promised. Dean, I always thought you looked best dressed as a dancer. Thanks, Ruby. I like being a dancer. Say, where's Lucia? After all, I did promise her that I would do a dance for her once we defeated Zophar. What's wrong with Hero? His eyes seem so distant, so lost. What? Lucia went back to the Blue Star without Hero? Hero, are you sure you want to go to the Blue Star? Well, you know you can always count on me. Do you want my help? Yes, Jean, I need your help. Alright, this is going to be just like old times. Excuse me, while I go put on something a little bit more appropriate. Guess I shouldn't have said I'd never use karate again, eh? But this is kind of a special case. We've got to find a way for you to get back to the Blue Star. What do you mean, just get to the Blue Star? Unless I misread that, I think she said get back, and Hero has never been there. Jean, are you leaving again? I have to. My friends need my help. You have always placed others' well-being ahead of your own. Hope your friends realize all the sacrifices you have made for them. Well, hurry back. You know that you are always welcome here. In the remake, the Vane equipment shops have new items. Not in this version. Well, Diary, the fight for our world went better than I had hoped. So far was all bark and no bite, it seems. Well, maybe it just seemed that way because the party fought so bravely. Anyway, I'm glad that one's behind me. Now, all I have to do is get rid of Borgin. That overgrown garbage dump is still here oogling my mother. I'll get that vulgar magic-using leech out of here if it kills me. I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. Lily. You know, I almost feel sorry for Borgin right about now. What's wrong with me? I'm turning soft.
Just having Miria at my side is sheer perfection. It doesn't get any better than this, kiddies. Wahahaha.
Well, hello there, hero. Long time no see, stranger. Have you come to see Lamina? She's right over there. Hi, hero. Welcome back to the great city of Vane. Have you finally decided to join the guild? Let's see, where are those contracts? Oh, is Lucia with you? She probably wants to join too. What? Lucia went back to the Blue Star? Alone? That's terrible. I'm beginning to get the picture. You came here to get me to help you go after Lucia. I'm with you now. Let's see. That should only run you about 10,000 silver. A special price for a special friend. What do you say? Whatever it takes. It takes a lot of love to go after someone regardless of the odds. Boom. I hope I meet a man just like you someday. Anyway, the price was just to see how serious you were. Did you really think I would charge a friend? Come on, this one's on the house. You will reach Lucia again, but only if you resolve never to accept defeat. Try hard, hero. Love is the only thing of true worth in our world. I will never give up. Never give up, never surrender.
Ah, little Lamina. Going on a trip, I see. Why, thank you.
Huh?
I just appreciate the fact that you want to give me and Miria some alone time. I can't tell you how much this means to me.
Borgin, you're a foul-minded pig. Call my trip what you like. But I have no intention of helping you win my mother's affection.
Don't worry, Lamina. I'll keep an eye on things while you're gone.
Lay one hand on my mother and I'll...
You'll what? Call me daddy?
Borgin, you disgust me. Your mind is as slimy as your skin. I'll be back, and you had better not have laid a finger on my mother.
Such an excitable girl. A finger is not what I intended to lay.
I've been trying to interact with this book every time, or almost every time, that I've come to Maine. I guess not the times when I came just to buy items, but in the remake, this book gives you a hint on how to complete the epilogue, and Lamina says, "Oh, my mother might know something," and then when you talk to Miria, she tells you about this book. But it's just part of the background in this version. This version is a lot less helpful to you in the epilogue. Ha! Hero and Ruby. You two are certainly a sight for sore eyes. So, what are you up to now? Adventuring around the world? Hero, buddy. Long time no see. Say, what brings you back to Rakuli? Oh, I see. The old ruins. Why do you want to find them? And where's Lucia? Holy cow! She left you? Well now, I never saw that one coming. You must have had some fight for her to go back to the Blue Star. We didn't have a fight. We just decided that the Blue Star needs her. You know, she loves you, kiddo. And for the sake of true love, I'll help out. And for the sake of true love, I'll help anyone out. So, are you asking for help? Yes, I need your help. Okay, I'm ready to help you out. I just need to say bye to Mori. Oh, Ronfar, off again? Dumplin', if he wasn't the greatest guy in the world, I wouldn't go. But he is, and I've got to help him out. I'll be back before you know it. Well then, good luck, Sugar Buns. I'll be waiting. Okay, Hero. You got a hired hand in your party. Hero, I know that you and Lucia care for one another. And as one who was torn from her true love, I know that pain. If Ronfar hadn't come in my darkest hour, I don't know if Mari. Please, Hero, go to Lucia. You're the one she wants. You hold the key to the happiness she seeks. Use it to free her spirit. You belong with her. Go. Say, have you any idea where my brother Leo has run off to? I know he said he'd be fine, but I worry. Don't worry, Mari. He said he'd be back, and he's never gone back on his word. Well, I know where Leo is in the remake, but kind of hoping he's not there in this version because that dungeon was a pain in the ass. There was a person in Noda who gave a clue about where Leo was. I don't know if you get that hint in this version. Since I've started advertising this place, business is booming. People are coming from all over just to take a 10-minute ride. Lamina, I'd like to raise the stakes in our little bet. If you rebuild the Magic Guild before I turn a profit, I'll donate all future profits to the Magic Guild. Mega cool! That's the kind of bet I would like to win. However, if I win, you will have to become my wife. After all, that's how all of the Ramus family got their beautiful wives. Yeah, you bought them. I don't think I like this proposal anymore. Sorry, my little teddy bear. You already agreed to my terms. And after all, verbal agreements are binding in Maribia. But don't worry, I'll make sure the guild gets rebuilt, one way or another. I can't believe I agreed to that stupid bet. I've gotta win, or I'm going to be wed to Fatty Cheeks. It's not like I'm going to win overnight, Lamina, but I do want to marry you. It's like Dad always said, best brides are bought brides. And I'm beginning to think he was right. Don't worry, Anus. It's not like I'm going to back out of our little bet. Lamina, you are starting to like me, and you've already given me a pet name. Dad said if you give him enough time, they'll grow to love ya. Pooh, I don't love ya, and I don't intend to lose. I'll be back to get my money. Hello, my darling angel. Is everything going all right with you? Hello, Anus. Don't start gloating yet. You still haven't won. I don't see you trying to win the bet, Lamina. Maybe you secretly long to be Ramus's wife. Hello, my new granddaughter. Ramus told me you two were going to get married. Can't wait for that kid to have some children of his own. Wait a minute, I never agreed to this. Ramus hasn't won yet, Grandpa. Who knows? I still might be able to win. I've decided that I'm going to help Ramus win that little bet of his. Welcome to the family, my dear. You're going to make Ramus one happy man. I told Ramus to shower you with gifts, and to make sure they were the finest. Everyone knows that a woman will marry any man that buys them stuff. They've found your weak spot, Lamina. What are you going to do with the gifts? Who? Just because a man buys a woman something doesn't mean they'll wed. I'm just going to take the gifts and sell them for money. Boy, I certainly hope Master Lund returns soon. He's been gone so long, I'm starting to get a little worried. Oh, traveler, I'm sure you'll find that Noda is the most convenient town around. We're easy to find and have everything you could want in the way of supplies. Oh, and this one is one of my favorites. It's a Dark God Zophar doll. Put it in water and it grows 100 times its normal size. Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever heard? Get that thing away from me, you freak! Hurry and get your very own scale model of the dragon ship Destiny, just like the one that Hero used to save the world. Hurry, they're going fast. I needed some money, so I pretended to be a toll guard the other day. I demanded a toll from one of the tradesmen, and he gave me a knuckle sandwich. Ooh, and fist in the face routine smarts. What was I thinking? Look at this, it's our latest shipment of special tonics. How about some grated kitty nipple? Or maybe you'd prefer fresh ogre wart. I'd prefer that you stop talking about that stuff, or I'll be giving you a free jar of hot dragon spoo. If you ever need if you ever need strange or exotic wares, come to me first. Yeah, I'll write your address in my book. Under freaks, I'd prefer not meeting again. It seems like the priesthood of Althena has changed for the better recently. They're less noisy and annoying, preaching a message of peace and love. I think it's more like the message Althena wants us to hear. Hey, let's toss back around in honor of the heroes that saved the world. Since the world was saved, the ladies here seem somehow tamer. Kinda like the old way better, even if we were near destruction. That makes me a perverse person, devoid of any humanity, so be it. You've come to the right place to relax. Lotus Tavern is the best in the business, world-renowned for its tonics. Come in, sit down and relax. My name is Bun, and I'm your hostess. I'm here to satisfy any need you may have. All I ask is that you leave a big tip. Hero, we better get out of here before you get in trouble. I heard through the grapevine that your kitty is not a cat at all. In fact, I heard that she's really a baby red dragon. That's true. I'll give you everything I own to buy her. What do you think? I think your brain must be donated to science, so we can better understand chronic stupidity in the adult female. Get a clue. I'm not for sale, lady. Oh, Ruby, be polite. Didn't you hear? He said she'd give us everything she owns. We'd be rich. Well, I never. You are the rudest little dragon cat I've ever known. Oh, what a genius statement. I'm probably the only dragon you've ever known, idiot. Come, the wonders of our village await the curious. You can find virtually anything you desire in our prosperous town. Anything? Oh, pooh, you're exaggerating, I'm sure. If human power can save our world, why do we need the shrines? This is a very confusing time to be alive. Welcome to the Shrine of Althena. We are always open for donations. Hero, get away from this guy. All he wants is to pick your pocket. Ah, child, I understand your concern, but I assure you that I have changed. Then why is your hand out? Oh, sorry, it's an old habit. You know what they say about old habits dying hard and all that. Since I was serving in the fake Althena cult, my name is Mud. But tell me, how was I supposed to know she was not the real Althena? Huh? Huh? Tell me, man. My life is in ruins, and I don't know how it happened. I've got one word for you. Lithium. Look it up. Mental problems aside, this guy's got years of money collecting experience. I'm sure I could put him to work collecting donations for the Magic Guild. It's so sad that the Knights of Althena turned out to be a fraud. It's so sad that the Knights of Althena turned out to be a fraud. Can't believe how much money I gave to those jerks. Turns out that they were serving a false Althena. I should have known. Since we've stopped strong-arming the people for donations, we've received very little. Our big new shrine may have to wait. Used to think that all that mattered was making our big shrine. Now I know that we should concentrate on spreading the true teachings of Althena. I believe that the power of the human spirit is truly amazing. Althena herself could not have accomplished what you did any better. The village of Noda will have the biggest shrine to Goddess Althena, even if collecting the funds we need kills me. Well, hello again. Hey, I got you thinking about what you did for me, and I thought of this. I think I'm going to rename the red wine Hero Special Reserve in your honor. What do you think? Is that neat or what? My dad's plan comes through, he'll be able to stay in Noda all the time. I sure hope that happens. Call me Daffy. Call me a hopeless sentimental. I think everything will be okay. Besides, I looked ahead in the script. Being the wife of a merchant is not an easy life. Oh sure, we have all the expensive creature comforts. The nights are awful cold when my husband's away. Now that Zophar has been defeated, the monster attacks have subsided. Now Noda is even busier with tradesmen from all over the world coming to sell wares. Now that the cold has straightened up, the shopkeepers have become honest. Do you believe that? Now that the world is at peace, how about a nice wad of butt lint? Quite rare, and some say it wards off the undead. A few days ago, there was some guy asking a lot of questions about the ruins. Which ruins, I don't really know. Okay, that might be the hint I was looking for. One of the favorite sports in Noda is not washing for a whole week, then putting on old clothes from Seattle and heading to the middle of the bridge, where you tie a cord around your ankles and jump off the bridge to fly. The cord stops you before you hit the water, and you spring high into the air. We call it bungee jumping. That sounds fun. Where do I sign up? Ruby, you can fly already. What kind of sport is it for you? I just like the not washing for a week and wearing old clothes part. Figures, I'd have to get hooked up with a flying cat that likes grunge. What are the odds of that, weirdo? Also in the remake, part of the epilogue was stopping a wedding here, and as a reward you would get the Rememberizer, which allows you to rewatch any cutscenes that you've already seen. after you've visited the location where they happened, but it's actually required in order to unlock one of the dungeons needed to complete the epilogue. You are now only one tantalizing step away from Nirvana. This snack mix is absolute physical and spiritual perfection. One handy bag, and you can have it all in your mouth for only 50 silver. Act right now, and if you buy 3, I'll throw in an extra bag free. Free? Jeez, give me some of that stuff. Can I pay you later? Sure, if I can deliver later, too. Sorry, babe, no freeloaders. You know, thanks to your constructive criticism, sales are up 1,000%. Well then, where's my 20% cut? You know, that's kind of an ineffective way to ask for something. I'm sure you can do better. Why don't you work on that and come back once you've cleaned it up? That's what Lamina told this person earlier. Sorry, we're sold out of Noda's special Nirvana blend snack mix right now. Why not try again after 2 p.m.? Next shipment should be in by then. You idiot, I don't want any snack mix now. I want my cut. And I will be back for it. Hey, did you go to the carnival northeast of town? They're having a party to celebrate the New World Peace. I went there to try out the fortune teller and found her to be pretty accurate. Here we go again. Some 90s outdated language. Well, at least more than those stupid jerks on the psychic hotline. I mean, what kind of idiot falls for those money-making ploys? Really? That fortune teller at the carnival is simply amazing. If you lose anything, go ask her. I bet she could help you find it. Well, that's the hint to talk to the fortune teller if you want clues about where the dungeons are. I've decided to become a member of the cult of Althena. I know, it's not a popular choice. But that ship's just too cool. I've got to ride on it, and my only shot at that is to join them. Do you think I'll get a chance to ride it soon? Probably just as soon as we're done riding it on it. Sucker. I heard from a traveler that came through here that the savior of the world was a gambler that came from the Blue Star. I just don't believe it. I've heard that too. Ooh, it's kind of a long and complicated story. Don't ask. Brew here tastes just a little bit better in the glow of world peace, don't you think? I heard a legend that humans once saved the world for the goddess Althena. Do you think that can be true? Well, legend or no, at least those Althena cult freaks cleaned up their act. I'm beginning to think the goddess had a hand in cleaning things up. Now that Zophag now that Zophag dies, gone, everybody is a lot nicer. I get a lot of free drinks now. That Althena is grad. Hick. I decided not to open a stall at the carnival north of town. With their business dropping off, I don't see that place lasting too much longer. I sometimes wonder about the rumors I hear in this place. With all the booze flowing in this place, it's hard to know what to believe. Busy, busy, busy. I'm always busy. If it's not one thing, it's another. Now I've got to relabel all this wine to say Hero Special Reserve. Shee! Bite into one of these sweet, juicy confections and you'll never go back. Each one is a handcrafted masterpiece of sensory perfection. Ooh, I'm dying to try these things. Look, I'm drooling puddles. Come, come, taste a little piece of heaven. We've made it just for you. Candy's beyond your wildest dreams. Ooh, I've just got to have some. Fat or no fat, I want some candy. In times of peace, ladies who assent their beauty can achieve anything. Try our Lucius new lip moisturizer and color enhancer, won't you? You eat these rolls like Hero, the famous warrior, did, you'll be just like him. And you can only buy them right here. Hero, we didn't eat those, did we? Dear sweet Galleon has not been here for many months. I wonder why he neglects the beautiful garden he created. I even finished the task he assigned me. Now, his hour records lie silently in alphabetical order, waiting for his appreciative ear. Since you don't have Galleon around here anymore, I'll ask Null to guard you. He'll probably have the blue and black dragons look out for you too. If you're lucky, maybe they'll torch the LPs too. So cheer up, okay? You are too kind. I appreciate your love and concern. Hopefully, Master Galleon will return to us someday. So, the strange girl that was with you disappeared like Master Galleon. How heartbreaking. Galleon was resurrected by the power of Zophar. Therefore, he could neither seal nor destroy Zophar by himself. I heard him talking about it the last time he was here. Galleon was worried that a boy named Hero might fall in love with the girl he met. He said if that happened, this world would not stand a chance against Zophar. I wonder what he meant. Galleon said that, but I'm sure he'd help Lucia. Maybe that's the reason he turned Hero into a crystal. Because he believed that Lucia's relationship with Hero would get in the way of her mission. Galleon deceived Zophar into thinking he was on Zophar's side. Galleon knew all along that human power could defeat Zophar. His ruse saved this world. Now he can stop tormenting himself with guilt. I wonder where he is. You came from outside the ruins. Have you seen dear Galleon anywhere? He hasn't been here for oh so long, and we're starting to worry. I was dreaming that I was controlled by a river filled with ones and zeros. It made no sense to me. Do you know what it means? Are you going up into the mystic ruins? Funny, another person just went in ahead of you. If you hurry, you might catch him. Okay, Leo is in the mystic ruins, just like in the remake. But going through here again is going to suck. Ah, Hero. Fancy running into you in a place like this. You're looking mighty spry. What brought you to this dank old dungeon anyway? And hey, what happened to Lucia? I thought you two would be joined at the hip by now. She what? He went back to the Blue Star? Why, that's a travesty. Let me help you in your quest to get back to her. Leo, that'd be so great. Don't mention it. This is but a small down payment on the debt of gratitude I owe. Now then, time's wasting. Let's get moving. Hero, remember when Leo made us want to puke our guts out? I say we still owe him a little payback. But I was under orders from what I thought was Althena. You must understand. I cannot believe they won't let me use the dragon wings to warp out of here. Oh, Leo didn't get a free wheel. I don't think anyone did. Also, in the remake, Leo changes his cape color to blue in the epilogue. I wonder if a dragonfly wing would work in some of these dungeons. Also, in this version, Ronfar doesn't learn Escape Litany as a spell. Oh, I see now. All of you are friends, aren't you? Leo, brother. Mari, I know we've had our differences in the past, but stop. Don't even mention the past. All is forgiven. I don't blame you for what happened. You had no way of knowing. Sister, you are kind beyond words. I don't deserve the forgiveness you give so easily, but I will accept it. Thank you. Leo, please consider staying here with us in Rakuli. We can always use another skilled hand in the village. Give me time, Mari. Adventuring is in my soul. I don't know if I can give it all up and settle down. Oh, Mari, you're giving me that look again. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just have some things to work out, that's all. I'm going to find a very isolated place to sort it all out. I can promise you one thing, though. If you and Ronfar have a little one, I'll be back to babysit in a second. I want to see what kind of kids this Joker can sire. Ha ha ha. Well, if that's the best I can get, I'll take it. Just know that we're always here for you. Always. Remember that, buddy. The quickest way to get me back here is by having some nieces and nephews for me. That is, if you think your gambler's got any idea how. I'll make an effort, Leo. I think the biggest effort will be getting Mari to buy his act. When she finds out his package is tied with a tiny bow. Ha ha ha. Antigua is gone. This is actually where the dragon's nest was in the remake. Ah, young Jean, I see that you have returned to finish your training. Martial arts are never fully mastered, but I will help you learn more. Sorry, Sensei, I am only helping my friend here. When this is over, I will return to being merely a dancer. Ah, Grasshopper, you are wasting your time on this dance. Stay here with me. I can show you how to do things you never dreamed possible. You know, I wrote the Kama Sutra. Thanks to you, Lun has seen the error of his ways and is working for good now. Jean, if you hadn't come, I don't know what would have happened to us. I've seen so much blood. I've seen so much of my blood during the last few minutes that I can't keep awake. Ah, Jean! It's been so long since I last saw you. As I promised, the way of Blue Dragon Karate is taught no more. In fact, the mention of that name is forbidden. Punishment for doing so is a good caning. Only one has been foolish enough to spray paint the name on these walls. Now Michael cannot sit. He can think about his transgression while standing. It certainly is good news. I'm wondering if they were referencing Mike Tyson there. One day, perhaps I can forgive what you once did to me, but I can never forget. Jean, your life will only be limited by what you can dream. Remember that always. Geneticon. I think Jean is the only party member who doesn't have stone immunity. Everyone else has either a tri-ring or a refresher ring. Okay, I can use the white dragon rings in this dungeon. Reduces spell cost by 1/2. Something like this would actually be pretty useful for so far's dungeon. And you can actually come here before going to the final dungeon in this version. But the enemies are pretty strong. In the remake, this is where you would fight the Evil Eye, but there's no boss this version, obviously. Lunar Silver Star story, Hellring reduced MP cost by 1/2. I think there was also a Snake Ring in the remake of Eternal Blue, but it did something else. Or maybe I'm thinking of the Snake Crest, which provides poison magic. Look at all that gold. Lamina must be gushing and drooling over it. Can't wait to get her hands on all that money, all that treasure. Lucia's Tear. Aw, let me take the treasure. Mina wants the treasure.